I think this move from all-time high on Bitcoin has taken everyone by surprise. People are not knowing what to think at this point. This video will give you some clarity on where this market is going. We are sitting short on both of these, on Ethereum and Bitcoin right now, as you can see over on Blowfin. And we're sitting pretty, looking to ride this down. Today we're going to go over, this rejection at all-time high. I'm going to show you what I think is going to play out over here, going through elections beginning of next week. I'm going to show you the market structure I'm looking to develop, as well as Solana and Ethereum. We're going to look at these two coins because I think they are telling as to what Bitcoin may be doing here as well. We're also going to go smaller time frame. If you watch this video, you want to learn a little bit more about how I trade. I use Elliott wave theory. I trade Bitcoin and Ethereum only. I leverage trade the shit out of those two coins. Join the free Discord. It's pinned in the first comment down below. I do have my free Elliott wave trading course right here in the free Discord, and it gives an overview of exactly how I trade. Plus, it will teach you Elliott wave theory. All that's in the free Discord. So join up. Also, drop a follow on Instagram. Once we get this over 500 followers, I will be showing my face. The face reveal will be after 500 followers. So drop a follow. I show my life, trading motivation, all that good stuff in the Instagram. Pinned in the first comment down below. Here we are, guys. Let's get into this. Another day, another dollar. We are sitting short. The proof is in the pudding, guys. Leave a comment down below. Whatever you got to say, I don't care because, these are my trades that I'm putting in. I'm showing the dollar figures of how much I'm making on these trades. So any other YouTuber you want to watch, go listen to them. Take their advice, go for it. But I show you my trades here on Chart Junkies. This is what we're about. Now, going right into taking a look at Bitcoin. I'm going to show you something in the time machine. This was 5 days ago, and you can go back in my videos a week ago, 2 weeks ago even. I was calling for this in pretty much every single video. The proof is there. It is the great thing about YouTube and making videos is the receipts are readily available. It is stamped in history. Pattern where we can put in, a correction up towards all-time high and reject all-time high, which is ultimately what I'm looking long-term. There you go. Rejecting all-time high, it's ultimately what I'm looking for long-term. I've had this plan set in stone. Everyone else was calling, even on this push, an absolute blast through, not the Chart Junkies community and not this channel. I give you the truth, my truth. A lot of you may not like it. A lot of you may disagree with it. A lot of you may have some mean things to say in the comments, but I do not care. It is nothing but meaningless words from a nobody, because at the end of the day, I'm confident in my analysis. I'm confident in my swing levels. I'm confident in my trading ability. So get lost or get with it, baby. Now, after we rejected all-time high here, beautiful rejection. We were looking for this wave to come down here. I wanted to long this up to all-time high. Didn't get it, guys. Didn't get it. Stopped short, just started pumping on us. So given the nature of this wave, given the nature of this entire wave, given the nature of this entire structure, what are we looking at here? I will give you two options. We're going to look at Solana and then Ethereum as well. I'm going to map these out for you. And then I'm going to give you the option I like the best. We're going to go smaller time frame on Bitcoin as well. So stick around for the whole video. My first inkling is we're going to start putting in an ending diagonal. Now, guys know regular markets look very dumpy. Regular markets look like they want to come down. DXY looks quite pumpy. So, an ending diagonal would, essentially still be an overall push to the upside, but a slow, methodical push to the upside, right? It would usually channel. In the meantime, you would expect a big move to the downside here, like so. But a series of corrections to the upside. Now, with regular markets looking like they're looking, with Ethereum looking like it's looking, Solana looking like it's looking, I don't know if this is going to actually play out and come to fruition. I still want to be short for this down move. We may potentially have lower to go here, and I will show you that count as well. But I want to still be here for this down move. When we get into this area, Lord willing, we'll reevaluate and see if there's potential for another move to the upside at that point. But right now, I'm liking the ending diag. Definitely liking a down move here off of all-time high. There's still counts at play, which is 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 4 5 4 5. Like, there's extremely bullish counts at play, but we on this retrace, and I'm gonna zoom in for you. Let's get rid of everything on this retrace here. Smaller time frame, and we're gonna go smaller time frame. So stick with me here. We kind of came too close. I wanted to see 1 2 3 4, boom, 5. I did try a little long here to catch this. I was short Ethereum from like up here, so I tried a little hedge long on BTC. This just kept digging and digging, ended up correcting that move, and now we're continuing our push. So it was worth a shot to see if we can catch a wave 4 into wave 5 to all-time high. I would have closed out that trade right here. But we just kept pushing way too close to this, way too much of a retrace of this. I can't really call it a 1 2 3 4 5 in good faith. I just can't at this point. So, this looks to be the start of something. And we're going to go smaller time frame. But stick with me. Stick with me through the whole analysis. We're going to hop on over to Solana real quick. Let me check the trades. Over in the premium Discord, I did alert everyone of this trade. We've been moving our stop losses. This is a safe, risk-free trade at this point. Told everyone this morning I was adding to my ETH position. If you want to give the premium Discord a try with alerts, I have 24/7 live Elliott Wave charts here of your favorite cryptos and regular markets, constantly updated of my primary Elliott Wave counts for your viewing pleasure. Live streams every day, Monday through Friday. Answer all your questions. I'm in the chat. Take your requests. All my indicators are included. Go to upgrade here in the free Discord. Click the WAP link. It'll take you there. You can subscribe there. $25 off your first month with code JUNKIE. I'm extending this out to November 7th. So you have a week to use this code. $25 off of your first month with code JUNKIE. If you want to give the premium a try, I suggest you do that now. I feel a nice little streak coming along in the Discord. So head on in there and be a part of this. Let's go over to Solana. Solana is looking like this for me, guys. I'm not going to go into too much detail with it. Solana has put in what looks to be a very corrective looking wave here for me. A very corrective looking wave. This right here even looks corrective. Into a correction, into a correction. It looks like a WXY. A correction that broke the high off of a correction low. I know people make fun of me for my flat calls, but I calls it how I sees it. That's a flat, baby. That's a flat all day for me. I see a starting wave that's impulsive. At the minimum, maybe you're looking at boom, 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 boom. Some type of ending diagonal here for correction there, and then you get your flat on a larger degree. That could be the case. But I'd be more willing to say the flat's coming here, right now. We're starting a move down. 1, 2, going to have 3, 4, 5. Hold this low, and then we can start pushing to the upside in a more substantial way. That's where I'm at with Solana. It does not look good. Your best bet is for a correction, another push lower. You would want this trend line right here to hold. This is your best bet for more upside in the immediate term, and then another correction up like that. That's an ending diagonal right there. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you can at least put in ABC. Come break the high, you would expect a massive dump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of a larger flat, and then you can cook to the upside. That's the most bullish count on the board for Solana for me right now. What I'm expecting, though, is a flat to play out right here, down up in here. Slightly bearish, medium term, but, we'll come back up. Ethereum. You guys know where I stand with Ethereum. I am looking at this as a triangle that has finished A, B, C, D, E. Broke out of the channel, have not broken this high that was put in. Looks beautiful. We have an impulse down, a nice correction of that impulse. We are starting, maybe we hit off the trend line, correct again real quick. 3, 4, 5. You're looking like that. and then into a 1, 2, all this is your 3, into a 4, into a 5, down to like 1900, guys. That would finish out Ethereum's wave for me, and then we can really cook to the upside. Then we can actually have a very substantial move to the upside on Ethereum. So I'm not discrediting Ethereum at all. I would love to see down here. I am quite literally short for that move right now. We'll see if it plays out. I will probably close out a good amount on that trend line just in case Ethereum wants to bounce up in any kind of substantial way to where my entry was on this. You know, my entry is right about here, right about here. If we want to tap the trend line, put in a clear 5 waves, and then correct up again, you know, it can do that before it dumps. It can do that. So I'm going to hedge against that by just taking a good amount of profits here. You can always re-enter. Right? Overall, I'm looking for that big move. So now flipping back to Bitcoin. Now that we examined the big move down on Ethereum, it's on the charts. Let me hit you with another move on Ethereum. Another move on Ethereum. Stick with me, guys. Stick with me. I don't want any of this to come as a surprise when it plays out to you. I do not want you to be shocked when the market gives you this. You can also have a starting move on Ethereum, and your triangle could in fact be right here. A, B, C, D. Coming down for E right now. So, you know, this is possible as well. In which I would expect, you know, this to come down to the 1-to-1, break the trend line, maybe come down here. It could break that. You can't have it break that. So it's a pretty wide range. I understand that. But just take note, you know, just because we're breaking down doesn't mean we go all the way down to 1900. We could stop here, and that could be just our finishing E leg, and then we can boom, 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 correct up like this and have our substantial move. These are all things you got to be aware of. This is why I'm going to be staring at the charts nonstop, analyzing this wave structure as it progresses to the downside. That's why you need to be subscribed to this channel for the daily updates to keep you in the loop. No other channel is doing it like the Chart Junkies channel, the Chart Junkies community. I am sure of it, and I am positive of it. Subscribe if you're not already. Smash the like button if you get something out of these videos too. Hit it right now. Hit that like button. Give you 1 second. 1. Okay, 2 seconds. 2. Okay, you should have hit it by now. And now we can proceed. So that's what I'm looking at. Solana, a nice big move percentage wise. 30%, not pretty. Ethereum, if we come down to the 1900 target, hang on. If we come down to 1900, 30%, right? Not pretty. Bitcoin, what's a 30% dump in Bitcoin going to look like? I genuinely think Bitcoin dominance holds a little bit here, guys. I genuinely think it holds a little bit. Maybe we come down to right here and get a 22% dump. You know, give us a corrective shape. Let's sweep this liquidity, correct up, sweep this liquidity. So liquidity sweeper, boom, liquidity sweeper, boom. That's our corrective move. It can get extended out a little more. You know, essentially, you're looking at a presidential election dump, right? For all intents and purposes. But once we lock in a nice ABC, I can then draw a parallel channel, and we can start channeling this sucker, right? Then we can really, you know, look for potential, you know, up to 90K. We could really get some nice targets, you know, once we find bottom, if this is an ending diagonal. Now, there is definitely the case where, you know, looking at Solana's chart, we're looking at it as a flat right here. Boom. Ethereum, we're looking for a large move. But guys, I mean, this could also be a correction down, a correction up that tapped all-time high. And now we're going to impulse down for just a big old correction. Big old. And then we go. That's in the cards as well. So as we push down here, you know, if we just start slicing through, yeah, I'd be looking at the overall flat count. And then ultra bearish. This is ultra bearish, guys. I'm not playing this. I'm not going to entertain this. You need to be aware of it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or, sorry. Wow. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 leading diagonal into an ABC. This is your wave 1. I'm talking extreme bearish. This is your wave 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of a flat on a larger degree. In price history, we have that. This is the Blowfin chart, a little low on history there. But that's what we're looking at, and you need to be aware of it. Let's go smaller time frame on this, guys. Let's go smaller time frame. If you guys do want to trade on Blowfin, right now, we are running the best campaign they have available. Pinned in the first comment down below. You will find the link that will enter you into this campaign. Where's my exchange? There we go. I had them bring this back for this month. So it's the best promotion that they have. Guarantee you. The bonuses are crazy. You have to meet the initial deposit requirements and the trading volume requirements, but you can get up to a $10,000 bonus. Here's a $450 bonus for just a minimum deposit of $1,000. That's literally half of your deposit you will get in bonus. You do need to meet the trading volume requirements, okay? But read into this. You will see it as a banner when you click the link pinned in the first comment down below. Chart junkies, I annoy the fuck out of Blowfin to make sure they give me the best promotion for my community. Give Blowfin a try there, no KYC. It's what I use, and it is what quite literally every trader uses now for their no KYC exchange. If you're using something else, I just don't trust anyone else. I'm sorry. That's just me. Now let's go smaller time frame on Bitcoin. Let's go smaller time frame. How are we looking? So a couple things. I see a nice one. You could have a 1, 2, 1, 2 on our hands. This trend line held very nicely. That's what I would like to see on 1, 2, 1, 2s. And when I say 1, 2, 1, 2, I essentially mean this is 1, 2 of an impulsive wave. You would be expecting another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, all this is your wave 3, 4, 5. That would get you to sweep that liquidity right there. That's what we're looking for. I would expect a correction continuation into this liquidity pocket, right? This is a very bearish look, guys. You need to understand it's a very bearish look. I'm having a really tough time grappling with more immediate upside, another all-time high break in the immediate future for Bitcoin. I'm having a really tough time. Smaller time frame with the wave count and the wave structure and how it's looking. Having a tough time with it, guys. I genuinely am. You can say, okay, we got a correction down, correction up. Let's impulse down. This is just a flat. And now we go. And we're just doing this. But even then, I would project that move. It's just something to be aware of. We're trading safe. Moving stop losses around to proper levels. And hopefully we do catch a nice little move to the downside. Nice big move to the downside, should I say. But we could also, put in some type of a flat here, give you a WXY look, and then come up correctively and then come down correctively. It could be a more drag out type of wave, where it just kind of extends out in a painstaking way, but it still gives you that corrective look down to your targets, and you can still put in that ending diag shape. You get another correction up, correction down, correction up, right? So smaller time frame as this develops, I think your opportunity to short has come and gone. If you are not in a trade, I would genuinely look, for this to come back up in here. You can short at that point. See if you can catch a short down here to give you a kind of a flat look. I would expect something like that, and then we can proceed. All right, that's where I'm at, guys. The weekend's coming up. I will update you this weekend with the video. I'm sure of it. Subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in the premium Discord. Hop on Blowfin, give them a try. No KYC. thank you for watching the video all the way through. If you're hearing this, 20 minutes, God bless your soul. Trade safe. I love you. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.